Today's review, the Biltmore Mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina. Does it live up to the hype? I take a journey to find out. Stay tuned. Decent reviews by Cam. Very astute observation by me. The sign says Biltmore House if you take a look. Now what they're doing here is more than likely lowering the expectations, making you envision a little tiny log cabin about 100 to 200 square feet. But in actuality, when you get there, you're going to be floored by the size of this thing. Great marketing.
The Vanderbilts.
Anyhow, let's take a step back. So when you first get here, you'll see this massive staircase. I would recommend taking a picture here. It's a great view of the mansion itself. In addition to that, it does get a little bit awkward as people do walk up the stairs, so you'll have to wait for them to pass by. Here's an example of several pictures we took after we waited an awkward 15 to 37 seconds for people to pass by and stare at us. On the left, you'll see what they call the gardens and large bodies of water that you can't swim or fish in. There's no lifeguard on duty, so don't try it. The amount of land here is absolutely unreal. I would imagine the landscaping costs are through the roof, and that's exactly why I put an application in to take care of the grounds. We'll see if I get the job. I gotta say, the inner child in me was pretty excited as I saw the trolleys drive around. I thought I was back watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and it was just amazing. As you walk around the property, the view is absolutely astonishing. I put it in my top 25 views of all time, and that's saying a lot. In addition to this, the crisp mountain air really renewed yourself. You felt different. You didn't even know what country you were in, but you just enjoyed it. This is a great place if you need to connect with your creator and just take in the majestic views that you just wouldn't get anywhere else. You see here, there's a lot of people just standing around trying to plan their next move. They have no idea what their move is because the property is so big, you don't even know where to start. In all actuality, you did have to wait your time to take the tour that was set on your ticket. But in the meantime, they did have shops to look around in and a small food court with various items. I chose the tomato bisque soup, if you care. Now our ticket wasn't until late at night, so we left this part of the property to engage in another. As you can see here, there's the Christmas tree all decorated and the various luminarious bags as captured in Bad Santa. As you walk out this part of the mansion property, be aware that you're going to see someone in a vest. They're going to then ask you if you would like a picture with your family or friends. You'll of course concede. They will then take the picture. And then you'll find out that if you want the picture, you'll have to pay money for said picture. We did not pay. We elected to take it on our own phone, where it's free and can be viewed as many times as we would like, with no watermark. Now onto the Antler Hill Village and Winery on the property. And here you'll see that the camera footage is completely horrendous. It's shaky. I did not have my camera rig, so you guys will have to deal with it at this time. Anyhow. Now, if you're a gentleman and you're in trouble with your significant other, I would suggest you take your significant other here. Because it's like a Hallmark land. It's magical and blissful. And they're going to forget everything that you may have done wrong. So, congratulations. Throughout the village, you'll find several stores that will sell many Christmas decorations and an absurd amount of ornaments to hang on the tree. I would suggest setting a budget. If you don't do this, guys like Dave Ramsey may come here and fight you. Now, one of the best parts of the Antler Village is the train station. For all you who think this is a very boring experience, this train is not to go home on. I wouldn't suggest riding on these. You'll get tackled by security and probably immediately thrown out. These are kids' train toys that are going through different various tracks. If you're one of those kids who never had a train under your Christmas tree, I suggest you come here. You'll gain back the last 25 to 50 years of your life. I was elated to see the Thomas the Tank Engine character, Percy, make an appearance. Quite exciting since I have the majority of the whole set sitting around in a Barney backpack. I may or may not go play with those later. After this, we enjoyed a nice dinner in a nice warm restaurant as it got very cold at nighttime, so bring a jacket. The dinner for the most part went well. Free bread, pretty good service, but for one of us it didn't go as well. So while it didn't go well for him, I decided it would be appropriate time to continue filming. Anyhow, this is me mostly walking around as my buddy is yakking in the bathroom due to eating some bad lake trout bean dip. Now, eating trout sounds risky in the first place. The fish trout sounds like a fish that just doesn't bathe itself despite living in water and rolls in mud constantly. Lastly, we went back to the Biltmore Mansion again, where we would take our tour. And unfortunately I could not film here as staff told me that video footage was not allowed. However, I could take some pictures, so I will include some of them here. So what's my overall take of the Biltmore Mansion? Does it live up to the hype? Now that's hard to answer in a yes or no format. What I can tell you is this. If you're an avid traveler who just likes to see different things, this is a good place to check out. If you like history, this is a good place to check out. If you like architecture, this is a good place to check out. And if you're in North Carolina and you're just looking for a family trip, it might be a nice little place to check out. However, I will say this. If someone gave me the choice to go here or Disney World always wins. So keep that in mind. So this video is a little dry, I understand. But I had the footage, so it felt like I was supposed to make it. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to shoot for more exhilarating content in the future, and you wouldn't want to miss it. Of all the languages in the world, I chose to speak facts when I said the Barney bag is real. And as you can see, there's my boy, Percy. First appearance since 1997. Perhaps one of the greatest parts of this trip was the discovery of one chill tonic music, especially the lead singer. As you notice in clip 2, this guy's vocal range with the riff is at an elite level that got me pumped beyond belief. Please listen.
This is a lead.
Okay.